Hello everyone. In my pitch video, I presented a strategy to improve the workplace culture at Emerald Hospitality by focusing on communication, transparency, collaboration, employee recognition, and employee development. In this video, I would like to explain why I choose these specific strategies and how they can realistically create long-term culture change within the organization. I chose this approach because the employees at Emerald feel unheard, overworked, and unappreciated. These issues often lead to low morale, weak trusts, workplace conflict, and high turnover. Rather than focusing on temporary fixes, I wanted to address the underlying causes of these problems and create a culture where employees feel informed, valued, and supported. One reason I prioritize communication is that trust grows when people have a real voice. In the 2021 book Organizational Behavior for a Better Tomorrow, Mitchell Newbert and Bruno Dick explained that open communication and employee involvement are what strengthen workplace relationships and commitment. When employees are part of the conversation, they feel connected to the bigger picture. This is why I include a 90-day listening plan, monthly Ask the CEO town halls, weekly team check-ins, and anonymous feedback surveys. These actions change the dynamic from management simply giving instructions to employees to leadership actually listening and responding to employee concerns. When information flows both ways, it reduces fear of the unknown and gives everyone a stake in the company's future. I also believe leadership is the ultimate anchor for culture change. While why HR policies matter, employees judge a company by how its leaders act when no one is watching. In organizational culture and leadership, Edgar and Peter Schein explain that leaders play a critical role in shaping and sustaining organizational culture. This insight drives my focus on transparency, accountability, and a 90-day listening plan where I would visit different locations, meet employees in small groups, and openly share the results. If leaders model these behaviors every day, employees trust them and start adopting these same values. On the flip side, if leaders don't practice what they preach, no one takes cultural initiatives seriously. Another big reason for this approach is that culture lives in everyday experiences, not in a handbook. Employees watch what a company actually rewards, recognizes, and tolerates. In organizational behavior for a better tomorrow, Newbert and Dick also explain that organizational culture is strongly influenced by leadership behavior. The Culture Champion of the Month program will show employees that teamwork, respect, and excellent service are behaviors the company truly values. Similarly, pair new employees with mentors for their first 90 days and training supervisors in communication, conflict resolution, and supportive leadership will show that Emerald cares about long-term employee success. What makes these strategies realistic is that they focus on long-term behavioral changes. Meaningful culture change takes consistency, but people don't build trust in a single town hall meeting, and you don't boost engagement with an annual award. Culture only changes when employees repeatedly experience open communication, supportive leadership, fair recognition, and real opportunities for growth. In a Gallup's 2020 meta-analysis, researcher Harder and his colleagues found that higher employee engagement is associated with a lower turnover and stronger organizational performance. This is why my strategy focuses on engagement through specific actions, such as listening sessions, cross-functional problem-solving teams, peer recognition, and mentoring. When people feel heard, respected, and appreciated, they stay, and they contribute to a better workplace. Ultimately, I chose these strategies because they bridge leadership behavior with the actual employee experience. By focusing on communication, building trust, recognizing employees, encouraging cross-department teamwork, and investing in people, Emerald can reduce turnover, improve service quality, and create a healthier workplace for both employees and customers. Thank you so much for listening.